Hello and welcome everybody to yet another episode of Skyrim. So, today I'm more so doing this for my friend, but of course, with that, I'm also doing this for myself. Because of everything, I actually was gonna record, or not record, but stream some Fallout. And it was gonna be like another super modded or whatever. I was gonna stream some Fallout, and well, that didn't really do much. So that'll be coming. But for now, Skyrim. This is going to be a full playthrough. We can choose. Oh, we can choose a werewolf. Never mind. There are one of the mods that I have on is a lot of like races to choose from, and I think some of them are a little bit weird to do, and there's also like an alternate start thing that we can have if we so choose. And maybe not if we choose, but there is an alternate start. So we have the new ones for the paladin. Paladins are all of them former Imperial soldiers that have died in the service of the Empire, deemed too valuable by the saints of old to leave this world. Resurrected, put back in Tamriel to serve until their destiny is fulfilled. So, restoration spells and one or two-handed weapons in battle. Most wear heavy armor, but a few use light instead. Then we have the Prince of the Daedra. Don't really get it. So they use Conjuration, Destruction, Illusion, and Restoration. You have the Red Guard Archer. So just Red Guard Archer. You have the normal Red Guard. Then you have a playable vampire. So it's just the vampire. You have the Snow Elves, which wasn't in the game before, which I thought was weird, because it's an elf, you know? Yeah. You have this guy. You have a thief. Why is it a Khajiit? I mean, I guess it makes sense. But really? So yeah, you have all of these. You have a few wolves as well. I think that they just transform into wolves. Yes, frost wolves. I forgot about those. There are. That's my back. There are still, of course, the Khajiit and all this other stuff, but there's also, as you can see, new races. First Flame Vampire. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna go with just my typical Khajiit for now. Then we can see what all we want. Actually, that does look kind of good. Now, typically I go for just like a single scar. I think this time I actually want to go... Where would that be? I think this time I want to go with that one. I don't really need to change these. There's lifelines too. Hair. I mean, it's a Khajiit. They don't really need hair. Yeah, that'll do. Finish and name, yes. This is a throwback for me. Yeah. No active quests. Alright. You rode the prisoner carriage into Helgen, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. Oh, so we actually do get to skip this. Arrive at the keep. Who do I go with? Hadvar or Ralof? Let's go with Ralof. Okay, so we don't get to skip all of it, but we do skip most of it.
We'll meet again in Solitude. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Alright. You get them off.
There you go.
Then I will put you and you away.
May as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
See, here's the thing. I think this is on Legendary, isn't it? It is. So, the thing is, this being on Legendary, technically our fists do more than this weapon. So I'm going to use my fists.
Get that armor on and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
Then here they come.
Damn, no way to open this from our side. It's the Imperials. Take cover.
Get this gate open.
Yeah, so there is a like realistic damage type thing. So when I say realistic damage type thing, I mean that there's not really a realistic damage. It's just, I guess, how do I put this? So for Legendary, I think it's a 5 times multiplier for both damage received and damage dealt. So basically, now I'm not the only one destroying, but so are they. Yeah, see? See? That's what I mean. I'm not gonna be the only one killing things easy. They're gonna just destroy my health. And the other reason that I went for a Khajiit is because each fist, like each claw, is 5 points of damage. Oh god. So having something that is 5 points of damage each is amazing. Or 15 points, not 5. So let me take this off again.
No way to open this from our side.
And yeah, if I do like a charge attack, I do a lot more damage. It is awesome. So basically, these fists turn into like 30 damage, 40 damage, pretty much. And oh, it's so worth it.
One of these Imperials had
do I do this? L1. Okay, right. I haven't played Skyrim in so long.
Stormcloaks.
Got him. Alright. Nothing different. Nothing different. Got it. I'm gonna need a lot more than potions, man. I will take some of the Alto wine because while I'm not technically one to use it, it is amazing for stamina recovery. Or no, is it stamina recovery right then and there? Either way, even if it's not good for stamina recovery after, because it actually lessens it by I think 15% per Alto wine that you drink, or just like alcohol thing that you drink. It is decent in the beginning, so it's not too bad. Come on, no! That like little bit of overtime damage, which I agree with. I fully agree with it. The little bit of overtime damage though. That's what screwed me. And now I have to do all that again.
Get that armor on and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can.
You know what? Screw it. Screw it.
This one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
Yeah, I love it.
No way to open this from outside. It's the Imperials. They cover.
Get this gate open.
Let's test how this goes.
Get away.
Ha!
For the glory of the Empire.
Sorry, what was that?
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key.
The glory of what?
Unlock that door and let's get out of here. Come on.
Oh, which one should I side with? The Empire or something else? Sorry, but I'm not a traitor. Alright, enough. I remember there was nothing good on them. Alto wine, do. Let's just take all that, take this one, and then we're good.
Let's get moving.
Let's kill you. And that guy's dead. Good. Ooh, this guy did die. It's a two-handed weapon though. It's not that good. 9 damage. I don't think we're gonna get much better until later in the game. Which sucks, but you know. I can search the mage, I forgot about that. And I'll take those.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out.
I don't think so.
Let's go.
Of course I can only search the mage. Alright, let me learn that spell. Hey, sparks. Honestly, I need to do just like a pure magic run at some point. like go for the best magic race, and then, you know. Also, I will say this: no matter what I do, the werewolf transformation is the one that I will always go for. Did he just? Ow! All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Arrows. I'll take the bow. I would love to have a bow.
You won't leave Helgen alive. Go on ahead. See if the way is clear. Let's see where this.
I mean, it is for a little bit, but then it's not at the same time. Let me do that, and then favorite. Yes, yes, I know. It's clear for a little bit until you realize it's not. Alright, what's this way? I forget. Ah, yes. Forgot. There was a potion. And a little bit of gold. Yeah, a little bit of gold. Not bad. Also, I do have something for realistic bounties on, so that, if I... Yeah, I went Khajiit. I, typically always go Khajiit, simply for the extra 15 damage at the beginning. Because if I can deal the extra 15 damage, then I can work my way through a lot of the game with that. And got him. I don't know. Let me check. I thought it was 15. Night Eye. Oh, it is 12. Oh, I always thought it was 15. Randomly triggers both first person. Yeah, I remember this. Enemies cannot. I want that one though. Mix of different weapon types. Kill moves are enabled for ranged. Slow motion will play during third person kill moves. I want to be able to be hit with a kill move. Dang it, mod. Come on. This I will have on though. That for sure. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I always thought it was 15. It might have been 15 at one point, now that I think about it. Ow. Really? I've never done one of those. Is it fun? Yeah, boy. If I have to redo all of that, I'm just gonna save a lot.
Alright. Get that armor on.
Alright. Saving a lot then.
That axe if you
God
swing. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, it's locked. Let's see about that gate. Damn. No way to open this from our side. It's the Imperials. Take cover.
Get this gate open.
How many times have I redone this?
Don't let those strongholds get away.
Oh! That's one I haven't seen before. I have a mod that, like, enables the ones that weren't used. So, was that one of the ones that wasn't used? Not that far into the game, just got the gloves of the Purgilist. Gloves of the Purgilist? Forgive me if I don't know something. I'm not the most knowledgeable on Skyrim stuff. I don't play too much, you know. I mean, I'll play every now and then, but I'm not gonna play to the point of just like burning myself out kind of thing. You want Talos to smite you. Ow. Nope. Not doing it. Legendary, everybody. Pretty much give me a heart attack every time. Not gonna bother with that salt. I mean, what am I gonna do? Throw it at people? I know it's for potions, but I'm not really big on potions. I'll take one of them. Just so that so that I'm not like making all the magic lovers upset. Or the not magic, the potion lovers upset. I don't plan to do any game breaking glitches and whatnot with potions, so I don't really ever do that. Unique enchantment, which can be disenchanted. Fortify unarmed. Oh, okay. That actually makes sense. I don't know where to get that, unfortunately, but yeah. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. I guess so. I can reach the, what's his face, but apparently not. Anything else? Open the door. Thank you. Anything useful? Well, okay. First off, sparks. Anything useful, though? Yeah. Also, for those of you that remember, or those of you that may be new, I have a mod for katanas. They're not that overpowered. Actually, pretty balanced. Yeah, I have a mod for katanas for later in the game. And man, I love those katanas. I'm gonna let him handle some of this. Go ahead and take the bow and then kill the other two. Did he just... What just happened? Also, I thought I installed a mod that, disabled the sidestepping for both player and enemy. Oh well. I'm not that bothered by it, it's just... I mean, it's a minor inconvenience for when I'm shooting stronger arrows, but I mean, these are just iron arrows. So I'm not that bothered by it.
Let's see where this goes.
I apparently did not use that. Yes, stamina low. Then let's do this. Kill you. Oh, never mind. Got you. And then, when these things drop down... You. And you. I don't really need to take the poison. It's not like I'm going to use it all that often. I prefer straight up just like hand-to-hand combat. Also, let me put this on the charger so that it's not shutting off on me when I need to read something. Like a message or whatever. There we go. Oh yeah, the bear. Well, time to one-shot the bear. Male. I never go for like a female character. I don't know, it just seems weird to me to choose like a female. I don't know. I mean, go for it if you want, but I'm just not one of them. It's just not something I'm comfy with, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably do so at some point. Or if I play a game to where it's like, oh, you have to choose a female. It's like, yeah, okay, I want to play the game, so I don't care. Typically, I start with whatever gender it starts me with. So if it started me on male, I just go with male. If it gives me female, I go for female. If it gives me some alien or something, fine. As a matter of fact, what was the name? What was the name of that game that I played? War something. War. What was it? Oh, Warframe. Ah, God. What was it? Let's go to the history. Go history. Then I can look up war. What was it? Oh, God. That is going to be a forever search. No. What was it? There was a game that I played at one point, and I can't remember what it was. It was months back, though. There's no way my history's gonna remember that. Oh. I guess that would actually be very, very helpful. Where am I going? What is this? Why is there just a... Like, why is that one showing that it's getting a lot closer? Wait, fox. It's a fox. Are you gonna come with me? Please? No. Oh, yeah. I remember what this one is. Ha 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 ha. Falkreath. I remember now. I have a mod for like borders and whatnot. And oh yeah. Why is there just an iron battle axe hanging out the side of the you know what? I'm not gonna ask. I have a mod for like borders. And by the way, I haven't looked at what any of these mods did. I looked at the name, thought it sounded cool, and chose it. So if there's something like a mod that I don't realize what it does, and it screws me over, well, receding hairline? What? Also, out of these three, I do prefer the warrior one, though, and that's because, like, any warrior skill, so basically everything I use, yeah. Also, there is a boss over there, I will say, that I am not ready for. It is a reference to a Dark Souls 1, well, Dark Souls 3 technically, but it's supposed to be more of like a reference to like a Dark Souls 1 boss that's not quite a duo, but they were really good friends. So, uh, a Grave Tender and Grave Tender's Great Wolf, and the not duo, but the two bosses, Sif and Artorias from Dark Souls 1. Oh, both of those bosses are incredible. Well, technically, all three of those bosses are incredible because the Grave Tender and. Oh no! Is this. Is this what I think it is? Oh no. Oh, thank God. And yeah, there are banners now to claim where the borders are, actually. So, yeah. There's a Riverwood banner. There, you did indeed. They actually like man the borders and yeah. I also have a mod that now turns blacksmith like the smithing or not smithing but like the like turning ore into metal and whatnot using the workbench, tanning that kind of thing. All of that is now smithing experience, and I actually have ooh this is a little bit more detailed too. Interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot because I have a mod that changes how Riverwood looks, technically. Also, I do have a mod that gives a complete skill set thing, apparently. And, oh, it's, oh my god, it is good. Because from what I know, it only really adds the one extra mod, but, oh, that one mod is not mod, the one extra skill of Marksman. And I know Marksman is maybe, or maybe it doesn't actually. I don't know. I just know that it does add a few player skills. So it might not be
If you're looking for wood,
skills per
Raylo,
se, but
how do you know?
he's a
You are
friend.
Raylo's friend.
Dragon
It would
attacks.
explain what I
Yada
saw
yada.
earlier.
The dragon.
Things just the Jarl. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in
Yes,
Montfort
yes, yes,
to
yes, yes.
send
Let
whatever
me let
things
me
he
have
can.
literally
If you need
everything
them,
that you have
put
on
me in
you
your debt.
in terms of supplies.
Glad to help any way I can. Lucan over at
Good.
like I
Then you're
said,
gonna give me
glad to
literally
help any
every
way I
single
can.
one of your supplies.
Help yourself to whatever you need within reason.
Pineapple wine. Do. Here I can buy fresh supplies. No, don't really need that. I'll take the mead. I think I can do something with these empty wine bottles, but I'm not entirely sure. I can take an ore, and it weighs it weighs 5 pounds, and it has a value of 3. Oh, firebrand. Also, I'm gonna get rid of this. I think I can do something with them, but I'm not gonna bother. Alchemy lab. Ooh. There's a book. From the pen of no clue who that is. 2nd century sage and student of Montakai for 21 years. The Emperor Antiochus Septim. Sure, ruled Tamriel, improved and able leader despite his moral laxity. His greatest victory was in the War of the Isle in the year 110, when the Imperial fleet and the royal navies of Somerset Isle, together with the magical powers of the Sijic Order, succeeded in destroying the Diandonian invading Armada. His siblings, King Magnus of Lomoth, King Zephorius of Ghislaine, and is that a P or is that a D? That has to be a D, right? Or isn't that, no. That has to be a P. Potema? Potema? I don't know. The Wolf Queen of Solitude. Ruled well in relations between the Empire. Wait a minute, Wolf Queen of Solitude. Was this? I mean, this had to be a long time ago, right? In this, in the story of Skyrim. Because I think, isn't the current ruler Cygnus Septim? I mean, wasn't the current ruler Cygnus Septim killed by Ulfric? Though then again, if he did agree to a proper battle, then if Ulfric really could use the voice, technically a proper battle could be between anything. So Ulfric would have actually had the right of way. Not the right of way. He would have had the ability to use them because it was a proper battle. Interesting. I don't really care about the whole book. I will take it with me, because I do plan to eventually read all the books. But, not just yet. No. Ooh, who are you?